Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I got a brand new type of video for you today. It is a ARK update video. Yes, I'm trying to change up the context here in my channel, see what works, what doesn't. But we did get an update on ARK with the GDC event, Game Developer Conference, I think, regards to some pretty questionable things. I would like to say we'll start off with the good, definitely with the good, and then we'll go with the bad, and then I can give you my little thoughts and opinions on that. When I read it, my jaw dropped. And then reading all the info on the official ARC Discord, people posting, clown emojis and whatnot, it's absolutely hilarious. So we'll start off with the Lost Colony intro right here. It's a cinematic one. We'll go with that one and we'll start with that.
To want someone back with you more than anything?
I do. I loved someone once. Very much.
Helena? Is that Helena?
What happened to her?
I had to leave her behind.
So if you don't know what this is, it's a cinematic based off the DLC we are getting in a couple months' time. Lost Colony. It's based around, I'd say super survival. What they've stated is your base will be getting attacked. I'm not sure it's like waves or whatnot. Nothing has been confirmed yet, but there will be, say you have a base, you will be attacked, stuff like that. So hopefully that's the aspect I like. I believe ARK at the moment is very dull and boring, from my personal opinion, being at least a PvE official player. Interesting. I'm curious if that's what the enemies are going to be looking like. I was under the impression it'd be like human, but if they're enemies, I was thinking more like colonies, different types of tribes. But maybe I'm wrong. It looks like demonic demons potentially. We don't know. We haven't seen any footage yet.
The story continued to the far side of the earth, into frozen wastes shrouded in endless night, where a small pocket of humanity managed to survive the long cataclysm.
Interesting. So we'll take a quick look at this. I'm hoping it does look like this. This is pretty much all we get in this trailer, in terms of the biome, the outline of what it potentially may look like. It looks like these, like alien structures, metal structures, maybe a wasteland kind of thing with awesome looking tower in the middle. I'm not sure how this is going to play out. This is pretty much all we get. Don't know if there's going to be, like, where she's standing now is going to be water. Maybe that's just going to be, nah, that can't be it. Maybe there'll be a safe zone, something like extinction, and then out would be, I don't think that's how they'll go about it. I think they did state that this will be one of the harder maps, one of the hardest maps. Sorry. So I'm hoping that's a thing. Let's have a look.
ARK Prime.
ARK Prime.
She found instead.
What? What was it?
There she found the stuff of nightmares.
Tech spear, maybe. Nice. Let's have a look. So there's nothing there. Lost Colony doesn't tell you. So I'm assuming, so see how she's got a tech spear? We don't have a tech spear yet, do we? No, we don't. So maybe that's a thing. Maybe that is a thing. Also, we'll have to see how that one plays out. I'm very excited about this one. So we'll move into the Steam page here quickly. Not a whole bunch of information is on this. This has already been disclosed in the past, so you can have a quick read down here. Well, there you go. Confront your demons of ARK Prime, birthplace of the Arks in ASA's first massive Chronicle expansion. So basically, it is part of the story. I'm not sure after what map it leads. I think it must be after Extinction. It wouldn't make sense to be after Gen 2, as that is the ending, but we'll have to wait and find out. You got the specs here and all this. I will upload, I'll put the link put this in the description if you want to check that out as well. But now we'll lead into the more questionable things. And before I do, I honestly want you to think about it, reflect, and leave your comments down below, because this is absolutely shocking by Snail Games. And I honestly getting goosebumps in a bad way. How this is even a thing. So it's called ARK Aquatica 2. This is disgusting. All right. Anyway, this is just brace yourself, please. You might have to wash your ears and your eyes after this. ASE, by the way, evolved, not ascended. Oh.
ARK has brought you 10 years of unforgettable adventure. All of those journeys, those fights for survival, have been leading to this. Are you ready? A whole new world is waiting.
I'm tearing up. I'm absolutely tearing up. ARK Aquatic Official. This is ASE, people. ASE. ARK Ascended Evolved. This is by Snail Games directly. This has been confirmed by the ARK devs. And they made sure to put this out before anyone could absolutely judge Wildcard. I'll show you here. ARK Aquatica is being developed by Snail Games USA, Colorado. Please follow for more updates. So Studio Wildcard remains entirely dedicated to the production of ARK. Studio Survival Ascended and ARK 2, and we're excited to bring you ARK Lost Colony 2 later this year. So this came out before, I believe before the trailer, just so there was no heat on them. And I'm absolutely hoping that none of the team actually got dispersed back to ASE for this. If you didn't notice, the trailer is absolutely AI generated. Disgusting work. Anything for a money grab on the ARK AP of the ARK, like, you know, brand, the name, everything. Don't know how good this is going to be. Assuming it's on ASE with the lower graphics, the old UI, the, pardon my French, shitty mechanics, the building mechanics, just name it. Look, listen, ARK was great when it was released, and I've got about 30,000 hours in, I wouldn't say 30,000, I think it's 20,000 in official PvE. Me and my friend were the Tuso breeders there. This is bullshit. This is absolute cash grab junk. But I'll give you a rundown of what it is if you're interested. I will make videos on this just because I'm trying to get my YouTube channel up and, you know, views and whatnot and all that kind of stuff. So I will end up buying it. But I can't promise I'll enjoy it, assuming, you know, all the old mechanics are there. And it is taking Atlas assets. Take that with a grain of salt. Atlas was a great game. It was a great game, but doesn't hold a candle to ARK. It absolutely doesn't. So I'm on this website, PC Games, only because I can't find official, you know, chatter somewhere else. So I'll only read the most important stuff about this DLC. So we'll start from here. I think it's right here. So this will be a new DLC map for ARK Survival Evolved that features non-conical, which is, it's not story, right? Side story, 95%. So basically there's no storyline, nothing to do with ARK's original story. So it's just like a standalone. 95% of Aquatica's play space will be submerged underwater, and it features an ARK ship that crashed into the middle of the Atlantic Sea. So I'm not sure what the whole process is here. I think they're trying to go that Subnautica route, trying to get some of the people over to ARK, but honestly, it's not going to work. It's absolutely not going to work. Down here, Snail Games says that there are 17 new creatures with extraordinary abilities to capture and tame. You also get to access 16 new engrams, which will let you craft gear like lead boots for walking along the sea floor, tech air pockets that let you breathe inside underwater bases. It's planned for a release, will arrive on PC June 2025. So it's like a stealth launch, whatever. Don't think it's going to do well. It's going to crash, flop. Look, assuming this is not going to be expensive, but knowing Snail Games, I'm honestly thinking at $50 AUD, Australian, whatever that is in freedom and euros and whatever. You can do your own conversion. With Snail trying to spin up yet more ARK content for its older games, despite it worrying silence over ARK 2. Basically, ARK 2 is still happening. So what we've heard, right? It was meant to be released back in 2022, I believe, but being pushed back for whatever reason. No one knows, in-house junk. But we are expecting Lost Colony and ARK 2 to be ARK new, APIs, whatever it is from Wildcard. Hopefully nothing gets destroyed in the progress of all that, because everyone's been waiting for it. ARK 2 potentially won't do good because they did say it will be all different types of mechanics. Don't know how much ARK players would like that. Personally, me, I don't mind. I like change, but we'll see what happens. But we'll run through the comments. We'll see what's going to happen. Can't read that. I don't speak, I believe that's Spanish. I'm sorry, but some of you guys will understand that. Was this tweet scheduled? Dota Decks. What did we miss? Arx Aquatic, I assume it's Subnautica inspired game. Basically garbage. No more games. Fix Ark Survival Evolved. Love Ark, but not paying for a reskin. What it is. Reused assets from Atlas and ASE. Junk. Honestly, not great. What else do we have? 18th of March and still nothing for UE5. DLC for a previous gen game. Understand. Not very useful for why they would even release that. Honestly, my whole Discord's been blown up as well. Like, what the fuck, Another new game. No, it's not even a new game. Snail Games making another ad spin-off. Yeah, well, and this plus this. Even you had Syntac and all the guys, or the original, YouTubers posting, even comments, some crazy comments on how this is just absurd, cash grab and whatnot. But look, we can only do what we can do with the information given to us. My personal opinion, I think this is an absolute disaster. Should it have been done? No. But can you expect anything more from Snail Games? I think I'm in a place where I can actually give an opinion on this, only being because I've got, I'm pretty sure it's 22,000 hours in ASE, and I think I'd like to say 8,000 in ASA. But yeah, look, I'm excited for Lost Colony. Aquatica, just no, absolutely not. But it is what it is. That's it. Also, guys, if you did find yourself enjoying this type of video, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and the bell, and leave a comment down below. I really appreciate all your feedback. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Peace.